Once we believe in ourselves, we can risk curiosity, wonder, spontaneous delight, or any experience that reveals the human spirit. One of the things that hold you back from pursuing your dreams for many years is fear of failure and the lack of self-confidence that you need to overcome that fear. The key question is, how do you overcome that fear? By working on your self-confidence and self-esteem. Without really thinking of it in those terms, that's what we've been all doing over the years, and that's what helped us finally overcome our fears and finally pursue our dreams. Here are 11 strategies for you to boost your self-confidence and self-esteem. But first, if you are new to Recite channel, be sure to subscribe with the bell on for our future uploads. Body language. Think about someone you know whom you consider extremely confident. When you first met them, you probably knew they were confident before they even started speaking. You knew they were self-assured because of the way they carried themselves and moved. They made eye contact, shook your hand firmly and stood up straight. Want to know how to be confident? Just act like it. Physiology is key when learning how to be confident, and mastering the body language of confidence can put you on the path to success. Try things that make you uncomfortable. Stepping outside your comfort zone is, as you might expect, uncomfortable. Confidence is ultimately about being comfortable in a wide variety of situations that would make most people feel uncomfortable. So if you stretch your comfort zone every day, very quickly you'll have a large comfort zone and be able to feel more comfortable even when outside of it. This can involve more daunting changes, like taking a new job or confronting someone you usually avoid. However, it can also take smaller forms, like striking up a conversation with someone new if you're normally shy, or trying a new food. It's more important that you regularly expand your comfort zone rather than occasionally throwing yourself into the deep end. Positivity. Thinking positive can manifest itself in several ways. First, change your focus, because where focus goes, energy flows. Instead of getting hung up on all the ways something could go wrong, focus on all the ways it could go right. Think about how you're going to nail your presentation and how pleased your coworkers will be to hear it. What you focus on becomes your reality, and that includes what you focus on within your own mind. Replace negative words with positive ones and start seeing the bright side of situations. By changing your focus, internally and externally, you're changing your state. And by changing your state, you'll change your life. Try a new look. How you dress can affect how other people perceive you, but it can also affect how you perceive yourself. Wearing different clothes can prompt you to think or behave differently. This effect isn't just limited to feeling good about yourself. A professor at Columbia Business School found that participants in a study who wore a white lab coat exhibited more focused attention. In other words, when people dressed like a doctor, they behaved more like a doctor, or at least how they thought a doctor might behave. If you want to feel more confident, dress the way a confident version of yourself would. Adjust your posture. Much like how you dress, the posture you adopt can affect how you feel about yourself. While it might feel a little silly at first, trying out powerful stances can help adjust your frame of mind. Research from Ohio State University suggests that something as simple as sitting up straight can make you feel more confident in what you're doing. Defy your imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a nasty mental bug that convinces you that your accomplishments don't really count and that you're going to be found out as a fraud. This doubt can creep in because it's easier to remember faults, but more difficult to remember successes. Make a habit of periodically writing down or reflecting on times you've done things well. It's easier to be confident in your abilities when you remember them. Stop comparing yourself to others. Whether you compare how you look to your friends on Facebook or you compare your salary to your friend's income, comparisons aren't healthy. In fact, a 2018 study published in Personality and Individual Differences found a direct link between envy and the way you feel about yourself. Researchers found that people who compared themselves to others experienced envy. And the more envy they experienced, the worse they felt about themselves. It can be a vicious cycle. Pay attention to times when you compare your wealth, possessions, skills, achievements, and attributes. Thinking that other people are better or have more will erode your confidence in yourself. When you notice you are drawing comparisons, remind yourself that doing so isn't helpful. Everyone is running their own race and life isn't a competition. Talk to yourself. This might seem crazy, but it works. Talking to yourself can make you smarter, improve your memory, help you focus and even increase athletic performance. The documentary The Human Brain claims we say between 300 to 1,000 words to ourselves per minute. The Navy SEALs and Special Forces use the power of positive self-talk as a way of getting through tough times. For example, by instructing recruits to be mentally tough and speak positively to themselves, they can learn how to override fears resulting from the limbic brain system, a primal part of the brain that helps us deal with anxiety. Take care of your body. It's hard to feel good about yourself if you're abusing your body. Skimping on sleep, eating an unhealthy diet, and refraining from exercise will take a toll on your well-being. Studies consistently show physical activity boosts confidence. A 2016 study published in Neuropsychiatric Disease and Treatment found that regular physical activity improved participants' body image. And when their body image improved, they felt more confident. Make self-care a priority. When you're feeling at your best physically, you'll naturally feel more confident about yourself. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness when you make a mistake, fail, or experience a setback. Speaking to yourself harshly won't motivate you to do better. In fact, studies show it tends to have the opposite effect. A 2009 study published in the Journal of Personality found that self-compassion contributes to more consistent confidence. Thinking, everyone messes up sometimes as opposed to, I'm so stupid, I ruined everything can help you feel good, even if when you don't perform as well as you hoped. Rather than beat yourself up or call yourself names, try speaking to yourself like you'd talk to a trusted friend. Cut yourself some slack, laugh at yourself, and remind yourself that no one is perfect. Avoid the arrogance trap. As you start to express yourself more confidently, it's natural to worry about becoming arrogant in the process. However, arrogance isn't confidence run amok. Arrogance is more the result of insecurity than high self-confidence. Confidence is self-satisfied, while arrogance requires external validation to feel good. So you get people who brag to solicit the recognition of others. Someone with true self-confidence is capable of being assertive and standing up for themselves, but they're unlikely to adopt a tone that others perceive as arrogant. Oddly enough, the best defense against arrogance is developing true self-confidence. If you start out doubting yourself, it will take time before you feel like you belong. In the interim, your own creeping doubt can try to tell you that feeling good about yourself or standing your ground is really arrogance. Recognizing that this is a symptom of insecurity and that being aware of the symptom is its own form of inoculation against it can help you push past it. We hope you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe. Tell us in the comments, what do you think is the most effective way to boost your self-confidence?